Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. So, we have LILHUDDY here in our channel, not the first time. This time his song called Partycrasher, another punk rocker song there. Pretty easy to play, and that's great. Let's go. We have the capo here on the first fret, and we have 4 different chords to learn. So let's start with those first. First we have C, so that is 3rd on A. Second on the D string, open G, first B, and open E. Next we have the F, and for this one I'm gonna show you 2 variations of F. So this first one is the full F. You're gonna bar the first fret here, all strings, and the rest will be 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. Then we need to know a shorter version of F, because we're gonna use that in the intro and as a middle play, because we have a melody here to handle with the strumming here, so this will make it much easier. So this other shorter version of F will be 3rd on D, 2nd on G, 1st on B, and 1st on E. You can bar the last 2 strings like this on the 1st fret. That gives you F. Or actually you can even play the F major 7. The difference there is you play the open E instead of the first E. So it's up to you there. This chord we're gonna use for the intro and also as a instrumental part after the choruses. So that's why we need this chord. All right. Let's go on here with the chords. We have next A minor, so that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. And the final chord will be A minor with G in the bass. The real chord for that is you just hold the A minor as it is, and you add the 3rd fret here on the E string. But in this case, it's actually enough if you just lift off your ring finger here, which you probably are holding on the 2nd fret G string, let it go and put it on the 3rd fret E string. In this case it works, since this chord we're only using the bass strings here, and just a short switch to this chord, and we will switch to another chord pretty fast as well, so this will work perfectly to hold like this. And then you don't have to incorporate all 4 fingers on your left hand there. So this chord gives us 3rd on E, open A, 2nd D, open G, 1st B, and open E. All right, so those are the chords. So we have this intro going on. I showed that in the introduction there of this tutorial. And the melody as it is, it goes like this. For 3 times, and on the 4th time it sounds like this. Alright, so 4 times in total there, and that is because we are using 4 chords for the intro. It's the C, it's F, it's A minor, and back to F. And for this intro we are using the shorter version of F here, like this. C, F, A minor, F. Okay, so where do we find this melody? Okay, it will start on the B string. So 1st fret on B string, then 3rd fret, back to 1st fret, 3rd fret again, 1st fret now, and then we are on the E string now, 1st fret E string, and open E string. So again, everything plays here to begin with on the B string. So 1st, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, and 1st. And then on E string, 1st and open. Okay, so you're gonna play that for 3 rounds. And on the 4th round, you're gonna play still the same start there. 1st on B string, 3rd on B string, 1st on B string, 3rd on B string, and then you're gonna have a pause there, and then fast you're gonna play on B string everything there, first, third, and first. And what I do there, I do the hammer on and pull off. So I actually gonna, with my right hand, I just hit the string on the first note there. You see, on this first. So I hit on the third fret and I pull off. So I get the first fret again there. So yeah, that's the melody here, and the last part there will be played on the F chord. So we will not try to strum and get this melody into the certain strumming pattern. We will actually just play downstrokes when it's time to hit the notes, so to speak. So we don't have any certain strumming pattern. The melody is what sets the rules here. So it will sound like this for the C. Alright, so for each chord, and also for this, of course, the C chord, I start to hit the bass strings first to just set the tone here for which chord I'm playing. So in this case, C, okay? I hit the bass strings there, and then I'm playing more around the G, B, and E string to get the melody more clear and emphasized there. So, right? So for this case, C, for instance, we have a lot of notes here on the first fret, so that is played by this index finger here. And we also have open strings there on the E string. And we also have third frets there on the B string. So I'm using my little pinky there for this case. So other than that, you just try to hit the notes there from the chord. You don't need to release your C grip as it is. You can just hold it like this. Except from this first on the E string, you maybe you need to release your index finger and put it on the first E string. But what I do, I just bar it. I go down like this and bar the first fret E string, still holding it on the B string first fret there. Yeah, like this. Okay. Then the next chord there, that's where we need to hold this F. And I'm actually using the F major 7, and I'm playing in the same way as I played for C. First I hit the bass strings there, and then the melody will be the rest, since it pretty much is the same grip there, and just move down. It looks almost like a C, and I play and use my fingers here, my index and my little pinky, in the same way as on the C there. Alright, then A minor will be also pretty much the same. You see, we have the fingers on pretty much the same position there. Alright, and then back to F. And this part there. So it's very convenient here to have the same kind of positions here, and the melody will be on pretty much the same place there, except from the last round there. So yeah, give it a try. It's not that important, but it will come back to us later in the song, so it could be great to handle this part there. Yeah, now let's dive into this song actually, and we have the first verse there. And how do we play this verse? Yeah, it will be only downs now. So it's a typical punk rocker song there. So like this, downs. And what I do, and what people most do, they mute the strings there, and they play more on the bass strings like this. I mute it with my palm here, my right hand. Alright, so it will be 16 downs if you need to count there. Yeah, probably you won't count this, it's too much to have in your head there. You will just feel when it's time to switch there. But to really explain, 16 downs for C. Then comes F, and here I prefer to use a full chord here, since we want these bass strings here to be involved here. So 16 downs on F. And then comes the A minor, 16 downs on A minor in total. But for this one, first now, it will be 12 on A minor, and then you switch to the G, the A minor with G in the bass for 4. So in total it will be 16 downs if you count the A minor with G in the bass as an A minor. So 12 on A minor, clean A minors, and then 4 on the A minor with the G in the bass. So it will be like this. All right. So. And then you finish with 16F again. All right. So that is one round of this chord progression: C, F, A minor, G, and F. You will play that for 2 rounds in the same way. So that is the verse. Then we are at the chorus there. So the chord progression there will be C, F, A minor, and F. So it's the same as this intro part, same chords. And we have a strumming pattern we need to learn. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up. So if we have C there, since that is the first chord there, we can illustrate with that one. Okay, down, down, up, down, down, up. And since it's 2 times for each chord, and C, F, A minor, F, it will sound like this. All right. So you will play that chord progression for 2 rounds, and that is the chorus. So after this chorus comes this intro melody back to us again. It will be 1 round of this C, F, A minor, F. This part. So 1 round of that, and then starts the second verse. And the second verse is played in exact same way as the first verse. Same chords, same amount of rounds, and so on. Second chorus comes right after, and that's the same case there. You will play it in the same way as the first chorus. And after this second chorus here comes an instrumental short part there. You will play the C there for only, if you see the C as 16 downs. No, actually it will play it in the same way as in the chorus, so that you will play the C as the strumming pattern in the chorus. My fault there. So it will be the down, down, up, down, down, up. So alright, so 4 rounds of this strumming with the C. That's an instrumental part where they sing, yeah, oh, oh, like this, oh, oh. Yeah, and that leads us to the bridge parts. So the bridge parts, it will be 2 rounds of same playing as in the verse there. So the bridge part starts, the lyrics fucked up, broken bottles every night like Friday night. And yeah, it will be 2 rounds like in the verse there. And it ends on 1 F down like this. So 2 rounds of verses and plus an added F, 1 down on it. And then it comes with the third chorus, and it will be played in the same way as the other choruses there. And this one ends with another round of this intro play with the melody there. And that is actually how this cool song from LILHUDDY ends. Partycrasher. Good luck with this one. Hope you enjoy it, and if it was helpful, then let me know. Makes a lot difference there for me to see that there's help going out from this channel here to help you to be a better player and give you some joy in life with good songs. So yeah, see you soon, and don't forget, play tuned.